Tiger Teeth Tony reporting here in downtown Riverside, right where two criminals had stolen a car, this red Hyundai Accent behind me. I just spoke with the owner of the car. This car was her first car. It is obviously not in drivable conditions. Here I'm going to put the interview up in a couple seconds of her explaining where this car got stolen from. So here we have the person who actually is the owner of the Hyundai Accent. Do you mind sharing what happened today?
Well, today I was leaving probably my home like around 6:45, getting ready to go to work. And I just realized I went out, and I live in a very safe community, by the way, so I'm very impressed that this even happened there. But I got out, and then I didn't see my car. I had literally parked it in the driveway. It was locked, everything. And so I called my husband. I told him, hey, like, my car, I think, was stolen, because I was in shock. I'm like, I don't know if it was stolen. Like, it should have been in the driveway. Yeah. But anyways, we ended up calling law enforcement, and we did have a GPS tracker. Okay. And so it did indicate that it was like on the freeway going towards Detroit, but then whoever stole my car like disconnected it. So we received notification it was disconnected. And then after that, we immediately called law enforcement. They took the report, and they told us that they would put it in their system and that it would be hopefully fast to locate. And yeah, I mean, now look at it. It's in a very horrible condition. I'm very saddened. I've had this car. This was my first car. I've had this car for over 6 years, so it really had a special place in my heart. So
thanks to law enforcement, they stopped these two criminals. One of them actually ended up at this elementary school, which is horrible. No criminal should be at an elementary school. And then behind me, one of the other criminals ended up going over two houses, but ended up getting tackled by law enforcement. Both criminals are in custody as we speak right now. One of them is in the police unit behind me. The other one is in this other police unit behind me. There's over 12 police personnel, one helicopter chopper. According to police personnel as well, they were going about 40 miles per hour before they crashed. And once they did crash, both of them fled in opposite direction. Again, both of them are in custody as we speak. We have the owners of the car right here behind us, which were cool enough to be interviewed. This car is not in drivable condition. EMT units did arrive, and they did conduct the medical procedures to make sure that these criminals were in okay condition. One of the criminals did neglect medical attention. He did not want to go to the hospital. According to officers as well, there was no weapons confiscated. There was a backpack confiscated. They did search the vehicle entirely, but found nothing.
So was this a high-speed chase?
It was a stolen vehicle.
So
we went to stop when they took off.
And you guys tackled them, or they jumped over through a fence? And
yeah, so one went that way and one went towards the school once they crashed. So
Okay.
we ended up getting both in custody.
Any of them intoxicated at all, or
No, we don't suspect that.
no?
No. No weapons or anything like that. No.
Okay.
So
Police officers are now leaving the scene as the whole report has been conducted. Police officers gave the owners what they needed for their insurance claim. Thankfully, the owners were willing enough to share footage before their car got stolen. Here I'm going to insert some clips of the criminals walking back and forth, preying on a vehicle that they were going to steal. This video was shared through the owners of the neighbors who shared this video to them. And I can confirm indeed those two individuals on that video that the neighbor shared are the two same individuals that are currently in custody right now. Both criminals have now just been sent to obviously the police detention center where they await their further trial. This is the last police officer making sure that no one comes to this street, as obviously there's just a car completely broken down waiting for a tow truck. The owners of the vehicle are still here. They're obviously in distraught. The owner, this was her first car, so it's definitely heartbreaking as it had sentimental value. But again, two criminals had stolen and hot-wired this car all the way from BEAUMONT, ended up here in Riverside, which is about a 20-25 mile drive depending on how far in BEAUMONT you are. And before they crashed, according to one officer, They were going 40 miles per hour when they hit the tree. Both criminals ended up exiting vehicles. One to the left, hopping onto Longfellow Elementary School, where that one ended up getting tackled by police. The other one went to the right, jumped over 2 houses, and that also ended up getting tackled by police. Thankfully, the police helicopter was support in the sky, able to help police officers to locate both criminals. Here, the tow truck has arrived and is going to obviously take this car away. And this will conduct today's breaking news here in downtown Riverside. Very unfortunate for those people who had got their car stolen and is now undrivable condition. The lady obviously will have to go through insurance, but amazing work from the Riverside Police Department. Again, there was over 12 police personnel. What I had counted, there was 12 police cars. There was a chopper flying overhead, and thankfully EMT and firefighters came, and they all did a phenomenal job. Again, both criminals are arrested or in handcuffs at the moment, waiting for further interrogation and obviously their trial that's going to come up in the weeks to come. Thank you so much again for watching. This is Tiger Teeth Tony reporting from downtown Riverside. Does this feel surreal for you? I mean,
Well, yeah, I mean, I never thought, first of all, I never thought that it was going to be stolen in a safe community that I live in, BEAUMONT. So, yeah, I was very shocked to just even get, it's never ever happened to me. So, I hope that it doesn't happen to anyone. I know, unfortunately, there's a lot of people that get their cars stolen. But, yeah, this is still surreal for me, shocked. I mean, I wasn't even expecting to see it this way. I know the law enforcement did call me that they found it, and it wasn't drivable. So now that I'm getting here, I mean, it's really bad.
well, the 2 people are arrested, just so you know. They're actually in custody as we speak.
Wow. Okay.
They're okay, but I'm very sorry that you had to go through this.
Thank you.
First car, that is heartbreaking.
I know. My first car.
A lot of sentimental value.
Yeah, it does. It does have a lot. It was after I finished school. I always wanted to own a car. And I know for a lot of people, they must know it's very hard sometimes to own a car, especially from a dealer. You have to do payments, but it had a very special place in my heart, and I know I invested a lot in it too to get things done. So, it's just very unfortunate to see the condition. Yeah.
And just for those viewers, this got stolen where again?
In the city of BEAUMONT, in a very safe community. So, an HOA, more specific, but it's unfortunate. Yeah.
Did you think you'd ever get it back? I mean, I know it's not undrivable.
I mean, I was hoping, as a believer in God, I was really hoping, like, Lord, protect my car. And I hope that whatever it is, that it's still in good condition. And so I had the best, thoughts in my heart, like, okay, yeah, it's gonna be good. Probably, I don't know, they were, because I don't know if they were teens or what they were, but I was just very hopeful that it was just gonna returned back home safe. Yeah. So.
Well, my heart goes out to you. I hope the insurances get
Hopefully,
you settled right away. And I wish this upon no one. And thank you so much for the interview.
What's your name?
As for we're Tony. We're gonna go on what's going on in Riverside. I do a lot of journalism and reporting.
Oh, awesome.
But I'll let you to the officers.
Thank you so much.
And best of luck and may
Awesome.
God bless you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Take care.